There's a lot of talk in the NBA world going around about who is the better big three. The Miami big three that included LeBron, or this new big three in Cleveland of K Love and Kyrie Irving along with LeBron. Now, to me, that's an easy answer. Which one is better? Now, going forward and which one is better to me is two different questions, and I'll answer both next. Welcome back to the Best Damn Sports Blog. Back again for NBA talk, specifically the big three in Miami compared to Cleveland. And I'll start off with which big three is better, and that means in a vacuum. And to me, this question is without a shadow of a doubt stupid. The Miami Heat's big three is by far the better big three than what the Cavaliers have. In a vacuum, let's just take the 06 finals D-Wade had, where I believe he averaged over 35 a game in the final four games, en route to defeating the Mavericks 4-2 in the series after trailing 2-0. He had an MJ-like performance, and Chris Bosh has made the playoffs in Toronto when he was the lead guy, something Kevin Love nor Kyrie Irving have been able to do. So I'll just compare Kevin Love to Chris Bosh. If you look it up, I don't even have numbers in front of me because I don't need them. Chris Bosh numbers are comparable to what Kevin Love had. It might not be 26 points, but I know he had around 23 to 24 and had over 10 rebounds per game. And he led his team to the playoffs. Multiple years, I believe. So Kevin Love and Chris Bosh, they're comparable. Fine. LeBron is LeBron, and he's the one equal in both. So we'll go to Kyrie versus D-Wade. Kyrie Irving is a spectacular player, but he hasn't done anything. And like I said, I live in Cleveland, and I'm a Cleveland fan, want them to win it all, but Kyrie Irving has done nothing in this league compared to what D-Wade has done. And I'll talk about specifically before LeBron joined. Like I said, the 06 finals speak for themselves. That alone puts D-Wade above both Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love. And they can never match that. To me, Dwayne Wade is the third all-time greatest shooting guard in the NBA's history. People forget just how dominant Dwayne Wade was. He even won the scoring title in 09, albeit he had a garbage team with him. But he still did it along with the finals MVP, of course, in 06. So to me, there's no question Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh are a better big three in a vacuum with LeBron than Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love. Now, which big three is actually better going forward? Now, that's the question that is actually debatable. Because in Miami, you have the proven commodity. Pat Riley, 2 championships in 4 years, 4 straight finals appearances. Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, proven players, and a proven chemistry. In Cleveland, we don't know if the chemistry is going to be there or how long exactly it will take them to be able to click and mesh all their games together. I mean, Kyrie Irving is a ball-dominant guard. LeBron has never played with a ball-dominant point guard or a point guard of Kyrie Irving's talent. And Kevin Love, in Minnesota, he had the offense ran through him. That will change. The amount of touches he gets will come down. Just like Kyrie Irving's touches will come down. And probably LeBron's too. But it's going to take time. And that was the best part of this decision, is the fact that it will take time, and that with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, who are both in their 20s, LeBron has the time, say 1 or 2 years at the least, to make this all come together. With Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, they would have needed to win in these next 2 years. And that's the difference. And Dwayne Wade missed almost 30 games last season. I believe it was 28 to be exact. I could be wrong. It's somewhere around 28 to 30. He missed that amount of games. You cannot count on D-Wade for a full season anymore. And also going into the playoffs, obviously, because he didn't look great against San Antonio either. And they needed a vintage D-Wade performance to win the finals. And they did not see any vintage D-Wade, I would say, through the whole finals. And that's what LeBron was probably thinking, that there isn't any vintage D-Wade left on those knees. And LeBron is not a young pup himself anymore. LeBron is approaching age 30. He's still in his prime, but once you are out of your prime, you're declining fast most of the time. I think LeBron can play to about 37, 38 if he chooses. And even in the foreseeable future, this season, next season, I think Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love are the better options for LeBron James, for the simple fact Dwayne Wade's knees are just shot at this point. He cannot stay on the court, cannot play on a consistent basis, which means LeBron has to exert too much energy, which might take mileage away from his knees and hurt his career in the long run. So LeBron made the right decision going forward. But in a vacuum, Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, along with LeBron, is the better three.